Okay, we're going to construct a histogram to display the scores on a recent English quiz. And these are the data scores. And then we're supposed to use 0 up to but not including 10 as the first interval. So let's go ahead and start making our histogram. So we're going to do the number of quizzes. Whoops, actually, I'm sorry, I did the wrong thing. We're actually on this axis going to have the quiz score, and on the vertical axis it will be the frequency, which is just basically how many quizzes were in that interval. So our first interval goes from 0 up to but not including 10. And then our next interval is from 10 up to but not including 20. And then 20 up to but not including 30. 30 up to but not including 40. 40 up to but not including 50. And it doesn't look like we have anything greater than that. So within 18 is going to go in this range. So that would be 1. 45 is going to be in this range. 20. That's going to go up. That would actually go in this one because this bin is 10 up to but not including 20. So then the 20 is going to go in the next bin right here, 20 up to but not including 30. And then our this one's going to be 40 up to but not including 50. Okay. So then we have 32. That's going to be 30 up to but not including 40, so it would go in this bin. We have 9. That's going to go in our very first bin from 0 up to but not including 10. And we have 35, which will go in this bin, 35. 49 is going to be this one, 49, 40 up to but not including 50. We have 28. It's going to be in this bin, 20 up to but not including 30. 25 is also going to go in this bin, so this is now going up to 3. 19 is going to go in the second bin. Whoops, I used the wrong color. So 19 is going to go right here. 5 is that first bin. 30. 22 and 24 are both going to go in the second bin. So that's going to go 4, 5. That's 4. That's 5. 14 is our last one. All right, so if I were looking at this data distribution, if you draw yourself a distribution curve, it looks very symmetrical. So that's how I would describe the distribution. Just also for future reference, in this first bin, you have 2 quiz scores. In the second bin, you have 3 quiz scores. In the third bin, you have 5 quiz scores. In the fourth bin, you have 3 quiz scores. And then in the fifth bin, you have 2 quiz scores. So it's a total totally symmetrical. So you can see it's exactly the same on the right as it is on the left. For part C, we're going to analyze this box and whisker plot. It's heights of 40 randomly chosen adults. So if we look here, our heights, it looks like range from 58 all the way up to 79. So it says, what is the height range of the middle 50%? That's going to be inside the box. The middle 50% goes from 65 to 72. Number 2, how many of the surveyed adults are exactly 68 inches tall? And that you cannot determine. We know that the median is 68, but we don't know if more than, we could have up to 2 that are like exactly the same number in the middle. So we aren't sure. For number 3, what percent are 68 inches or shorter? So 68 is here, or shorter would be 25 and 25. So a total of 50%. Number 4, what is the height of the tallest adult? That's your maximum. And that's going to be 79. Number 5, how many of the surveyed adults are at least 58 inches tall? You can't say, so 55, 56, 57, 58. It looks like everybody's at least 58 inches tall, because that is your minimum. So you could say that all 40 people are at least 58 inches tall. And then for number 6, describe the distribution. Let me just erase some of my marks here. I would say this looks very symmetrical. If it was skewed, you would see your box and then your whisker would be really long. This would be like skewed right. And then if it was skewed left, you can see this one is pretty symmetrical. Everything's about nice and even.